Marriage after kids, the shift. No one warns you about. No one warns you about this part. Not the sleepless nights, not the diapers, not even the exhaustion. But the moment when you look at your partner and realize you don't feel as connected as you used to. You're still living together, still raising your children, still doing everything right. But somehow you feel further apart than ever before. If that feels familiar, this video might change everything for you. Most couples think something is wrong with their relationship, but what if nothing is broken? What if what you're experiencing is something almost every couple goes through but no one talks about? Today we're going to break down the hidden shift that happens after kids, why even strong marriages start to feel distant, and how to reconnect without needing more time, energy, or perfection. Stay with me, because the last part might be the one thing that brings your relationship back to life. The shift. No one talks about. When you have children, your life doesn't just change, your identity changes. You go from partners to parents, and slowly, without even realizing it, your relationship moves from connection to coordination. Instead of, how are you feeling? It becomes, did you pick them up? Did they eat? Who's putting them to bed? You stop being two people in love and start becoming a team managing life. And here's the truth most couples miss. Efficiency replaces intimacy. And at first it feels necessary, but over time, it creates distance. Why this feels so confusing? Here's what makes this shift so difficult. There's no clear moment where things go wrong. No big fight, no dramatic breakdown, just a slow drift. You still care about each other. You still show up. You're still committed. But something feels off. And because there's no clear problem, most couples don't address it. They assume, this is just what marriage becomes. We're just busy right now. Things will get better later. But later rarely comes on its own. Because distance doesn't come from one big moment. It comes from small moments that stop happening. The 3 silent changes after kids. Let's break down what's really happening beneath the surface. 1. Emotional energy gets redirected. Before kids, your partner gets your best energy. After kids, they often get what's left. Not because you don't care, but because you're exhausted. And slowly, your partner stops being your emotional safe place and becomes just another responsibility. 2. Conversations become functional. You're talking, but you're not connecting. Your conversations revolve around schedules, tasks, responsibilities. And over time, you stop sharing thoughts, feelings, dreams. And without those, connection fades. 3. Appreciation quietly disappears. Not because it's gone, but because it's unspoken. You both assume, they know I appreciate them. But here's the truth. Unspoken appreciation feels like absence. And when appreciation disappears, so does emotional closeness. The dangerous misunderstanding. Here's where many couples go wrong. They interpret this shift as, we've grown apart. Something is missing. Maybe we're not the same anymore. But that's not the real issue. The real issue is this. Your relationship didn't break. It got deprioritized. Not intentionally, not maliciously, just gradually. Because kids needed you. Life demanded more. Energy became limited. And your relationship quietly moved to the background. How to reconnect without overwhelm. Now here's the part most people don't expect. Reconnection doesn't require date nights every week, long conversations every night, big dramatic changes. It starts with something much simpler. 1. Small moments of presence. Even 5 minutes of undistracted attention can rebuild connection. Put the phone down. Look at each other. Be present, not as parents, but as partners. 2. Bring back appreciation, out loud. Don't assume they know. Say it. I appreciate how hard you're working. Thank you for what you do for our family. Simple words, powerful impact. 3. Ask one real question a day. Not about logistics, not about tasks, but something real. How are you, really? What's been on your mind lately? This is how connection comes back. Not all at once, but piece by piece. If your relationship feels different after kids, it doesn't mean something is wrong. It means something shifted, and shifts can be adjusted. You don't need to go back to who you were before. You just need to reconnect with who you are now. Because strong relationships aren't built on perfection. They're built on intentional connection. If this resonated with you, share this video with your partner. Start the conversation. And if you want more videos like this that help you strengthen your relationship in real, practical ways, subscribe to The Connected Couple, because the strongest couples don't drift apart. They learn how to come back together.